wax and book friends. I am Amber. Welcome to my channel and to a home fragrance video today. I post about all things bookish and home fragrance. So today's video is about my favorite summer Scentsy scents. And you can find all of these scents at madaboutmelts.scentsy.us, where I am your Scentsy consultant. So let's get into this. So all of these are available. They are all catalog scents, so they are available right now, except for one, and it is available, but it's not a catalog scent. So I'm gonna go over that one first, and this is one that you can only get in a bundle on my website with the other destinations collection, or you can get it individually if you get it through Scentsy Club, which is our subscription service, but it's the best. There's no being locked into anything. You can do a one and done club just to try out the wax or any of these waxes and then cancel it when you want, and it's cheaper shipping. $30 you get 10% off, $60 you get a half price item, whatever you want. So this is for consumable things and not just wax. But my favorite thing about Club is the always get my bar perk through Scentsy Club, which means if you put a wax bar in Club and it retires from my regular website, Scentsy will continue to make it for you. So if you are attached to scents like I am, it's the best. It's the best thing ever. So okay, I'll go ahead and go over the one from the Destinations collection first. There is no particular order for any of these, though, just to be aware. I might say what my absolute favorite is at the end if I had to pick one, but just know there's no order. Okay, that scent from the Destinations collection is Santorini Blossoms, and the notes for this one is Island Palm, shades Tiare Flower, and cool coconut water from Warm Amber. So when I smelled this on cold, I thought it was okay, but when I melted it, it just turned my house into an island paradise, a beachy, kind of sultry island paradise, and I thought it was so nice. This is like a tamed down version of the scent in the catalog, which is, I'll look right here. I have the notes, but I have them all up there, so I don't want to move that. Italian Sunshine. So Italian Sunshine is kind of in the same family as this one, but I wasn't really a fan of Italian Sunshine, whereas I do really like this, and it's a standout for the summer. So Santorini Blossoms. Okay, the next one I have to share is Island Bloom, and this is new to the catalog this season, and it is described as, let's see, a tropical expedition abundant with bright star fruit and watermelon shaded by island palm. And if you've been with me a while, you know I'm not normally a watermelon home fragrance person, but with that sweet tropical star fruit and the freshness of the island palm, this one's very nice. I really enjoyed it. It had a very nice throw, medium high, I would say, as far as throw goes. And I thought it was very, very nice. If you like scents like, let me try to think of what is similar. I would say they have it in the fruity category, which I would say it is fruity, but it's a more fresh fruity with the island palm. I think like Sippin' Poolside is similar. If we're talking about scents that are available now, I feel like that one is kind of similar. I'm trying to think of what else is similar. This has a touch, it's not in the notes, but I get some sort of like very, very minor, but to me it's kind of their touch of a floral, like a tropical floral, but very, very on the back end. So Island Bloom, so nice. Next is a classic. This has been around so long, from the beginning of me purchasing Scentsy. I know it's been around, and that is Camu Camu, and this is a tropical oasis of lush mandarin, camu, and passion fruit. I haven't ever experienced this scent from anyone else. It's amazing. There's a reason why it's been around for years and years. I've been buying Scentsy since 2007-ish, and this came out around that time, I guess, maybe a little later. I was told that it came out like 2008 or so. It was around the time I started purchasing Scentsy, and it's amazing. Tropical. I've never experienced camu other than in this bar, but I can tell you it is so good. I guess it's a citrus type of fruit. And with that passion fruit as well, it's just so good, so unique, so nice. So very, very good. Highly recommend. That's why it made my top summer scents. Next up is a brand new scent to the spring summer catalog this year. All right, next up is another new one. And that is, I can't remember if I said this or not. Barefoot Beach. And this is Warm Sands Beckons as Sweet Coconut and Macadamia Wander Over Island Driftwood. So on cold, I didn't like this one at all. I felt like it was too, almost like overwhelming in regards to it had like a muskiness to it, and I really didn't get macadamia at all. I was pleasantly surprised when I warmed it, and now it's in my top 10 for summer. When you warm the scent, that macadamia nuttiness really comes out very strongly and nicely. And it works really well with the coconut and the woody notes from the driftwood. Such a nice scent. And that's one I would consider clubbing at the end of the season for sure, because it was really nice. Okay, next up is Cake Me to Paradise. And you guys, this is sweet cake infused with juicy orange and island rum will whisk you away to paradise. I adore this one. This one's so good. It is a sweet, juicy orange, as it says. And I get a cake to it. Cake is not overwhelmingly strong, but I do get it even melting. And rum, I don't necessarily pick up. It's just like a tropical fruity cake scent, and it is a perfect summer bakery in my opinion. So that is Cake Me to Paradise. After that, I have Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. This has been around for a few catalogs now, and before that it was a scent of the month, and it's described as bright palm leaf and fresh coconut water sway to the rhythm of an ocean breeze. This is a very tangy, I would say like a tangy, fresh scent. The ocean breeze, there must be like a salty quality to it, because I get like a saltiness. This is absolutely in the fresh category, but this is a fresh that I like. It's not like ocean aquatic or anything, but there's a freshness with the palm. Like maybe you're smelling the palm after there's been like a tropical storm and everything's fresh now and there's condensation still on the palm leaves type of thing. And then with the coconut water, it's not overly coconutty. It is absolutely, I would say, coconut water rather than like coconut milk or any sort of thing like that. I really, really like that. And I'm not a huge like fresh fan. And if you're looking for a strong one, this is a strong thrower for sure. Okay, the next one I have is Sippin' Poolside. This is sit back and relax with fresh pear and sparkling citrus alongside tranquil aquatic accord. And this is so nice. This is so good. This is like you have a tropical drink sitting by the pool. So it feels like pool aquatic. rather than like you're by the ocean. And even though it doesn't say kiwi, I feel like there's kiwi in this. But I do get a pear, and maybe it's the pear and the citrus combined that's giving me kiwi. I don't know. But I feel like there's kiwi in this. And then there's almost like this touch, very, very, very minor touch of chlorine type of note in it. But it's not like overwhelming or anything like that. Very, very, very minor. So very good. That is in the fruity category. Okay, next is Suncastles. And this one is sunny coconut brightens up tropical pistachio and sweet almond, evoking memories of the beach. And oh, this one's so good. This one is like the fruity version of Sol de Janeiro's Boom Boom Cream. We've had or have different versions. I would say Barefoot Beach kind of gives me those vibes too, as far as the Boom Boom Cream scent. This is like the fruity side of the Boom Boom Cream. And it's so good. It does not say in the notes, but I pick up a pineapple. Because to me, it's not just coconut, pistachio, and almond at all. There's like a fruitiness. And it says it's in the fruity category, actually. And I guess coconut could be considered a fruit. I guess it's considered a fruit. But to me, there's something else. There's like pineapple. So that is Suncastles. Highly recommend that for sure. Then Bonfire Beach. If I have to pick a favorite out of all these, it's Bonfire Beach. Toasted marshmallows smoldering over white flint and sandalwood harmonize with salty sea air and ocean spray. This is like marshmallow fireside meets a salty sea air note, but not as smoky as marshmallow fireside is. Oh, it's so good. I love this one so much. This one always goes back into my Scentsy Club at the end of the season. This one I always put back in because it's my favorite out of all the summer scents. So that is Bonfire Beach. It is amazing. Okay, and then last but not least, this is probably my second favorite, and that is Cocoa Lime. This is coconut milk, creamy vanilla. Get energized with the citrusy splash of fresh lime. To me, this is predominantly lime. Oh, and it's so good. And I am not a big citrus fan, but I like lime because usually if it is a citrus and I really enjoy it, it's because it has lime. This is so nice. It is, I don't really get the coconut and the vanilla. I guess it tones down the zesty quality of the lime if I had to say anything about it. But to me, it is like a predominantly zesty key lime scent with a mild amount of the other things. So good. Highly recommend it, even if you aren't normally a citrus lover, which I'm not a huge citrus person myself. I still would recommend this. So that is Cocoa Lime. So that's it, you guys. Those are my 10 favorite summer Scentsy bars. What do you think? Are any of these your favorites? Let me know down in the comments. Or if none of these are, what are some of your favorites? If you've experienced any of these Scentsy bars, let me know down in the comments. So thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And until next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.